Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Chet Steadman, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, quality start in this guy's last one, only allowing 2 runs, working deep in the game. He did take the loss, but he threw the ball much better. We'll see if he gets any better breaks in this one.
At the plate, Philip Yabu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, left fielder, Philip Yabu.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. Jones is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Steadman has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Rico Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Stepping in now, Lewis Barney, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bogaerts, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The count now at 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Alex Reyes, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Oh, Alex Reyes, one of the big arms, young up-and-coming arms in the game of baseball. Great fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Powerhouse slider, and I mean a true slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you can see why. When you watch this guy pitch, you'll know early on. If you see a lot of swings and misses early, Alex Reyes could be in for a really strong night.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Barney is after it. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hernandez has a read on it, 1 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Digging in, Victor Marrero. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
The 1-0. Fastball that misses.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Padilla, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Almora over at second. Marrero is over at first with one away. Nope. A ball and 2 strikes now. And struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Reed Lambert, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Pedro Zambrano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Pedro Zambrano.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
In now, Johnny Jennings. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Striding into the box, Alex Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The next hub up, Will Enright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. The 2-2 one more time is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Oh, 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. It's a fastball center cut.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
The pitcher, Chet Steadman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
First and second now, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Chet Steadman goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Philip Yabu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Philip Yabu.
Here comes the first pitch. Floats outside here for ball one. Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacoby Jones.
Stepping up now, Jacoby Jones. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now.
Center fielder, number 5, Rico Hernandez.
So coming to the plate, Rico Hernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0.
2 balls. No.
2 out, nobody on. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
That's
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, J.C. Embry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
J.C. Embry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And he just misses with a curveball. Embry, just 18 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, third baseman, Victor Marrero.
At the plate, Victor Marrero. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And 2-1 now.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Embry gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line towards center field. Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Reed Lambert is on deck. Payoff pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now in the box, Reed Lambert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lambert, originally from the state of Missouri. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Runners are at first and second with one away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first. And the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lewis Barney. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Embry right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogart.
One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Zambrano.
Stepping in now, Pedro Zambrano. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Will Enright. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Left fielder, number 50.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice center.
Into the box, Chet Steadman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit, and he is in there.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Contreras on second. Stedman at first, one gone. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Ready once again, J.C. Embry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2 runs score and the hitter lands on second.
Into the box now, Victor Marrero, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
In now, Jesse Padilla. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hernandez looks up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Digging in to try it again, Reed Lambert. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers 1. Leading off the inning, Johnny Jennings, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. One out, nobody on. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. This is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ball 1.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down here 5-1. Woody Doyle will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Woody Doyle.
Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 1-1. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Ready for another shot now. Will Enright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yabu will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Wilson Contreras.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Five runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 5-1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Philip Yabu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider. Grounded up the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Yabu aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Rico Hernandez as he rips it on the ground to second. One there on the first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Again, Chet Steadman getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora. This is hit softly to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
Number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Settling in now, J.C. Embry. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Louis Barney. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 2-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
For shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Pedro Zambrano.
Ready now, Pedro Zambrano. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many, pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. So a full count now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Three-two pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Once again a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Into the box now, Johnny Jennings. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Barney leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Lambert is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They're down 5-1. Striding in once again, Victor Marrero. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Antoine Irvine is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Lewis Burns is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Jesse Padilla will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Base is empty here with nobody out. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's popped up. Jones takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Will Enright.
Ready for another chance. Will Enright. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Lambert runs at first with 2 gone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Next from Milwaukee, Lewis Burns, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A look at our line score this afternoon, and it's been a good one for the bleacher bums thus far. The home-standing Cubs enjoying a big lead here late. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Philip Yabu. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Contreras is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Padilla over to his right, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail 6-1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. So 2-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Is a fastball down below the knees.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Derek Chavez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball that just misses inside. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. The 3-1. Softly hit out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ken Denson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ken Denson.
Stepping in, Jacoby Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. skied in the air to straightaway left. Enright is in pursuit. 1 out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. So digging in now, Rico Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Underhanded flip. But he keeps his wits about him and hits his pitcher in stride just in time to get the out there at first.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Three and 1. The 3-1. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-1 the final tally today. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Chet Steadman earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Alex Reyes was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.